I have a question. Oh, and my earring fell out. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Don't worry, I'll get it.
Okay, no, I'll get it. Hold on. Oh, hell. Okay, they're gonna see everything. Okay, so is it possible where a family has, well, the husband and wife has an open marriage?
It exists.
And yes, but
Yes.
with children. Do the children know?
Well, that's why
their
you got
parents
sister
have an
wives.
Open...
Yeah,
I have
this.
Yes,
Yeah,
there's sister wives where
right.
it's open, but I also have friends who have been in a long marriage, too long for them to actually stay satisfied together. So they have a don't ask, don't tell rule, where they just do what they need to do on the sides and they come home. And this is just modern times. I'm not saying this is for me. This is just
Right.
what people do out there. But you have to be real that if it works for you and you can be cohesive in the family and not get it like messed up with the kids, sometimes you have to do that.
Until they land in
I think you
something that
just-
they really like, and then they're gonna leave you.
It's just important to be truthful. I
Real.
think that's the,
Yeah.
when
I
you're
think you
doing-
got to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're doing things under the table and not telling the other partner, I don't think that that's fair or that's right. And that's
Agreed.
when hurt and all kind of craziness comes. But it's hard because we've been led to believe we only have to be with one person.
And that's what I think is wrong, because I even think you can have soulmates for a season. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Soulmates
Do
for a season.
elaborate.
Like, I think that there are times, I think there are times where you have feelings for somebody and you go into it in a more serious direction, but then later on find out that doesn't work out. I'm sitting here living that right now. I'm divorced. At one time, there's no regret I have for having said yes to Freddie and having that marriage that we had. But
You
then
still
we grew.
believe you guys are soulmates?
I believe that he was my soulmate for that time.
For that time,
But
but-
I
and it
changed
shuts
and
off.
grew as he did. We changed and grow. And could we have changed that narrative? Of course, if we had changed our destinies, if we changed who we are. But that's also not love either. But in
Right.
that moment, what I felt and what I felt God was telling me at the time, I was happy and I had that happy moment in my life. And I know I made him happy for some time too. And that was good for us then. You can be in love in several times in your life. You can have more than one soulmate. Love is not defined to every one person. Love is what makes sense for you and your joy.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you believe
love
that your soulmate can actually be your sibling? Because I truly believe, I believe my brother, like my brother Taj and I, like I know I'm a twin, but I always say my brother Taj is like my twin. We like read each other's minds.
You know, in the
we
movie-
get each other.
Actually,
what
I
I
get
mean?
that. I know this sounds crazy, but there's a reason why I talk about Mama Maya a lot.
Yeah.
She is my soulmate. My
Yeah.
mom gets me, and we see each other, and we
Yeah.
feel each
That's
other.
what I'm saying.
You know?
That's how I feel about my
Anybody see
sister.
the movie In Terms of Endearment? In that movie, In Terms of Endearment, Shirley MacLaine, at the very end, she was always looking for the love of her life. And before she was about to die,
Spoiler alert.
Oh no.
Terms of Endearment is 28,000
But maybe
years
no
old.
one's seen it. I'm not sure I've seen it.
I haven't seen it, but go for it. I
Everyone
wanna hear
has
it.
seen Terms of
Okay.
Endearment. If you haven't, Google it. But
Okay.
at the very end, the whole point I'm trying to say is at the very end, on her deathbed, she looks up, she opens her eyes, and she says, "My daughter was the love of my life."
See?
So she spent all that time trying to find, and it came to her right before she was about to pass that her daughter was the love of her life.
I love
and
that.
That's dope.
See?
So
That's dope. When I was single, I cried to my sister and I was like, I want to find love like how you have, Claude, with Jerd. And I would cry about that. And one day my sister looked at me and said, well, I could be your soulmate. And I
Yeah.
cried my eyes out. That's why if you ever see on my Instagram, I hashtag my sister, my soulmate.
Yeah.
Because even now that I'm married, that doesn't mean that my sister isn't my soulmate. That is still very possible.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
times
and
have
you
just
can have more
changed.
than one.
Times have changed for
Yeah, you
women.
can have
I mean,
both.
it used to be, I feel like I study marriage a lot.
Yeah.
Because I study relationships a lot. And it used to be a time, especially in biblical times, where you didn't have paternity tests. You know, that's why they had
Yeah.
marriage, because, you know, you wanted to keep a family together, in my opinion, from what I've studied. Now times have changed. It's a little more modern. Women are able to get jobs in this country. They're able to take care of themselves in this country. So that has changed the dynamics of relationships
For
where
sure.
you don't have to get married right off. Maybe you can take the time to find the love of
Yeah.
your life.
Yeah.
You're taking care of yourself. You're paying your own bills. You know, you can freeze your eggs. You can do a lot. I mean,
The
it's such a
possibilities
great
are endless.
time for women right now. So take your time.
Yeah. Amen.
Don't rush into anything.